Vertical line test. What is vertical line test? There are different ways in determining whether a given equation using your Cartesian plane system or rectangular coordinate plane, you can easily determine that the illustration is a function or not by using this vertical line test. So what is vertical line test? Of course, you're going to use your Cartesian plane system. We have here your rectangular coordinate plane. Okay, so I am going to draw here an illustration of how can vertical line test be used as a way of determining whether a given equation is a function or not. Okay, we have to remember that an equation is a function, and usually these equations are placed on our Cartesian plane or rectangular coordinate plane. So let's have an example. Let's say here I am going to put, let's say, this line. Okay, this line, for example. Now, using vertical line test, how can we know that this is a function? Here it is. It's quite simple. So from the term vertical line test, we are going to test it. Okay, so I'm going to draw here vertical lines. Okay, vertical lines. Now, once I drew my vertical lines, you try to look at the intersection. Okay, so I have to put a mark. Let's make it blue. Okay, so here, as you notice, this marking here together with this and this one, no matter you extend your vertical lines, they would only be passing through one single point in this line, in this red line here. Okay, so the vertical line test is simply a test wherein to determine whether it's a function or not, they should only be meeting at one specific point in a particular illustration of an equation. So in our example here, this is an example of a function. This is a function. Okay? It's a function because even if I'm going to draw here a vertical line here, there's only one point. Okay, it's only one point where the line it crossed using this red line. So let's have another example. Let's say this one. Okay, I'm going to draw another. So you have to recall your Cartesian plane system. Now this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. What if I'm going to draw here, let's say an example of this. Okay, it's a curve. Using a vertical line test. Okay, using vertical line test, I'm going to draw it here. I'm going to draw here a line or a vertical line, then here. Okay, drawing another vertical line. Now, if I drew this particular vertical lines, you try to look at your intersections. Okay, intersections. Okay, so we have here, we also have here, and we also have here. Then this one, this vertical line, it touches from this part of your curve and this one. By definition, using vertical line test again, to determine that it's a function, it should only be passing through one point. Okay, your vertical line, testing it in whatever kind of, let's say, equation or drawings on your Cartesian plane, they should only be meeting at one specific point. In our example here, uh, I drew my vertical lines here. It crossed at this particular point. There are 2 points, right? There are 2 points. Trying to look at here, 2 points, 2 points. Therefore, this is not a function. So here, I will indicate it here. This is not a function. Okay, not a function. Not a function because it crosses 2 points from our illustration. Okay, let's have one more. Let's say here we have this drawing again. Now you're going to tell me if it is a function or not a function. So let's say here we have this drawing or equation. I am going to write here example, let's say a parabola. Okay, parabola, for example. Now, is this a function or not a function? Let us use our vertical line test again. Vertical line test. Okay, vertical line. Okay. Now, using your vertical lines, try to look at your points. Okay, your points. So your points here, we have here, using that first line, vertical line, then here, here, here. How many times did each of the vertical line, let's say, touch your parabola? It crossed once in this first vertical line. It also crossed once in this vertical line. Then another 1 and 1. Based on definition, using vertical line test, your given equation, illustration of an equation, should only be met at one specific point by each of the vertical lines used. So in your first vertical line here, it touched your parabola at this particular point. How many is the number of point where the vertical line touched the parabola? Just once, together with this. Okay? Now, let's have one more. Another, let's say we have here this example again, using vertical line test. So it's quite easy to determine whether it's a function or not a function, because sometimes it might be so difficult because by merely looking at it, oh, they still have to solve. No need for it to solve. By using only the concept of vertical line test, then you would know that it's not a function, it's a function. Okay, so let's have here, let's say a circle, for example. Oh, wait. So let's say we are going to draw here a circle. So let's say, oops, wait, what happened? So let's draw a circle, for example. That's a circle. Now, using a vertical line test, using our vertical line test, okay? So that's it. Now, by looking at the point or points of intersection of our given illustration, so the first vertical line here, it touches this side. Okay? It touches that part together with this. Okay? It touches that part. This part of your circle is together with that. Then per vertical line, it managed to touch that particular circle at two specific points. So again, if it, let's say, touches 2 points, it is not a function. So here, this is considered to be not a function. Okay, not function. This one, this is a function. Okay, so that's the use of vertical line vertical line test. Thank you.